That change happens because people do it. You just got to have the gumption to give it a try and accept the risk of failure. The legends in invention, like Edison or Tesla, those just I thought were really inspiring and exciting. These are the things that have really moved society forward from scrabbling around in the mud. SpaceX, we design, manufacture and launch orbit-class rockets and spacecraft. So SpaceX will be taking over the cargo transport function of the space shuttle once it retires this year, which is a pretty big deal for a young company. And we're hopeful that we'll also be asked to transport astronauts. If it was up to me, I would just be doing engineering all day long and designing stuff and testing, and trying out different ideas. But I have to do lots of organizational management and finance meetings and talk with investors. And what I enjoy the most is just kind of hammering out ideas and trying new things with my engineering team. We need to get Falcon 9 to orbit, which is a very big rocket. This is something with 4 times the thrust of a 747, to put things into perspective. About the same liftoff weight as a 747. So it's a hefty thing. And then on top of that, we've got our Dragon spacecraft, which is going to go maneuver around, dock with the space station, return to Earth. We've got to make those things work. We've got to launch those things. We've got the Falcon 9 Heavy, which is a much larger rocket with 2 side boosters. That'll have a thrust of about 3.3 million pounds, which is almost half of a Saturn V. And of course, upgrading our Dragon spacecraft to carry crew is important. Down the road, I'd love to work on something which is a vertical takeoff and landing supersonic electric jet, and leverage the what I've learned from SpaceX and from Tesla to try to make that happen. Beyond that, we'd love to play a role in missions to other planets. My interest in space with SpaceX is mostly about helping make life multiplanetary, helping make us a true spacefaring civilization, and making some of the things that I dreamt about in science fiction books and movies come true. And so in the beginning, when I told people I was trying to create a rocket company, they thought I was crazy. That seems like a very improbable thing. And I agreed with them. I think it was improbable. But sometimes the improbable happened.